there is every opportunity. Here we go, though. Splits, round one.
Yeah, this is going to go fast. This is going to be a little loose from Koi with this Viper wall, looking to scale straight on into sight. Already found the opener down onto Angel. Classic, always leading from the front and taking that fight, but the site is completely open. The spike will surely be planted. As a matter of fact, Koi have 2 players to watch. They're really concerned about a flank coming in.
It's not the flank they've got to worry about. It's the massive players now start building up around screens.
The conglomeration back here.
The conglomerate is here. They're ready to come back and take what was once theirs. And they're looking here, ready to try and take one down. It's trexx the first one to fall as he drops off from high. Into a 4 versus 4 still, with 2 out towards spawn side playing the longer angles, but it's up close that matters, and Wolfen doesn't want to lose those out.
I didn't realize cNed was playing Jet here. It looked like he was gliding into elbow. Still 2 more players coming in, and starxo is good to find yet another really solid post plan hold from Koi. And just trying to scout out and find where that lurker is, but in 5 seconds, it's about to go crazy when this wall busts.
Well, in they go. That's it straight away. Smokes out. Dogs on the march on through and towards heaven. They see 2. That's exactly the kind of information they were looking for. Now it's on to Wolfen to try and make something happen, but Angel's there. Immediately traded out by the second duelist in this lineup.
Left.
And Koi are in a good spot to get control of the site here. Zyppan they don't know about, though, and he finds one from back towards spawn.
Oh, poor comms there. The smoke comes in about 1.5 seconds too late. Just running across the opening. Trexx is a nice position up in rafters, and potential pinch in mid. He goes a bit early, but now it all comes down to sheydos. Can't even get a plant down. There's only 10 seconds left.
In such a great spot where he finds one, almost gets
They're going to deny the plant.
Gets away with it, and Zyppan manages to crawl his way through. That's what they were looking for. Out towards the south side of that Viper wall, Viper itself and the spike in hand of the sky.
It's that flank Koi we're so concerned about, and this time it absolutely punishes them. Angel not going to commit, but now Koi have to heat up. Only 30 seconds, not much time, and still trips they got to work through.
They got to know what's going on here, though, as well. Angel's got to get moving if he wants to try and have any effect on this push coming in. For now, site looks to be mostly clear. They've got the jet all the way forward. Needs the second, but can't find it. cNed with the shutdown makes a very flimsy execute. And there's nothing left with only the sky left standing. Will be able to get the spike down for some brownie points. But that really is about all she wrote for this round. NAVI going to find their second in a row. Okay.
How does starxo get one there? There was so much util put onto him.
Not going to be able to find much more than that. Shao with the close, but yeah. Again, now they're the ones that are slightly deafened up and have 0 idea as to what's going to come at them and from where. So it gets too deep on site, sees one, but trexx wins out the gunfight. That's a pretty critical one to win, as it now opens up for his team to move forward. But Shao explodes from screens, finds one for himself, hasn't yet unlocked another, and site has been conceded to Koi.
No smoke out into screen, so Shao going to be doing a little bit of fishing here. Sees that player in main, and spike is eventually planted. You can see NAVI first, clearing out vents, clearing out all these little angles behind them, and Wolfen with the knife just going for a little peek up into heaven.
That's what he needs. Bit of a scramble back with Angel coming in on the backside as well. He's got to work his way through smoke, but it's all about on-site for now. 2 left standing, and then backstab in the smoke, going to find one for himself. Sprays left, but just a few pixels too far to the right. Sees his man and finds what he needs. And they found all the kills they need. starxo's left by himself, finds one, can't get the last. Shao into his... How fast they can explode onto you with that double duelist setup.
Yeah, well, it's going to explode real quick here. Oh my God, was he able to scout down into that with the teleport? I don't know, I don't think so. Wolfen finds that kill, and as the Sage Wall breaks, that leaves a real soft. This is the weakness of having all your info on one side of the map. Like, Angel just has to fight that with cNed, and they fall.
Smoke comes out, but it's one on top of it as well. There's going to be a scrappy here inside of heaven. Koi find one for themselves, immediately traded out. All comes out on top, and Koi are making this work. They've got to a 4v2 on an eco here, Ender.
And a great position to pinch back into heaven. They've been doing most of the game. Does come back to bite them here.
Good little read as well to not road retreat their way through spawn.
Really aggressive setup, 4 players into B main. No raise in this area, makes it a little bit harder to stall, but Angel back here can jump peek, and the Paranoia is such a great line that you can't really scale on past it, although they manage to regardless.
Managed to get their way forward, but Angel, of course it's Angel from out of nowhere finding the kill. Seen it into a second, and just like before, even though it's not quite a full buy round, NAVI were looking to make this work for the most part. Still into a 4 versus 2. sheydos the left one left standing, and just like that, the economic advantage is gone for Koi.
Yeah, B main executes, I don't think
manages to get away with his life, at least for now. But pain shells are ringing in everywhere. cNed looking to pop his head up as well and try and do some damage. Wolfen was there ready, but Zyppan strikes first. Good reaction coming out from NAVI, but it's not stopping Koi. Getting a bite back onto the other side, 4v4.
Yeah, they're still completely stuck. They can't get out into main. There's a Cypher cage now that smokes have gone down. It's going to be real tough for them to accomplish much of anything.
I love how NAVI just fought so aggressively over it as well there. Like, weren't really looking to concede or give them heaven up and say, oh yeah, site's yours, we'll play for a retake. No, they planted their feet and said, we're going to fight this. But cNed's in a great spot again, almost into a 3. Only found the 2, but it's still miserable for Koi, who are now in a 2v3.
Needs this smoke to go down when there's not 2 players right in front of him, and he finds it.
Nice. One more, almost manages to get his head onto Shao as well, but Shao comes out on top. sheydos, all that's left standing, and this is where Koi are going to be broke.
Ooh, I don't know if this round is over just yet, because I think that tells him.
sheydos keeps checking in towards Garage here as well, so respect got to be given to the fact that you've got Shao coming up. He's got almost no HP to his name. A flick on and they know what's going on. As you said, the utility is there to play with. They've got to find what they need. They've got the 1 versus 1. The haunt was there as well, but it simply was not enough. SUYGETSU coming around on full HP. Will he see him first? Yes, he will. SUYGETSU finds his man. Should be able to get away with this one as well.
Wow, the timing on that's so tough for Shao. Into the minds of NAVI, and especially with all the fighting that's gone on this side. Wow. Okay.
I mean, that's not quite the way to do it. You said you wanted to see slow, and they go, no, Ender, no. We're going to turn the tempo up, and you can see exactly how it's bit them. Paint shells comes raining on through. I thought it did a bit of chip there, but not really anything coming on. starxo into another. Angel now down as well. That's kind of the 2 trouble cards for this round. Gone for NAVI.
I mean, the fast play just exposes how NAVI changed their setup. All of a sudden, the Sage playing aggro, and Shao finds a kill.
Op is a curse this round. It's not getting any kills, Ender.
What is going on?
Madness.
And it looked like SUYGETSU was playing inside of his camera really late, expecting that lurk to come in. But this round, I think, is going to be all about Zyppan on that flank. Can he find 1? If he gets 2, this round winnable.
Well, he's been spotted out already. They know exactly where he is. He's managed to find 1. Can he find the 2nd? No. Cold is a little bit too good for him this time around. And I wonder if NAVI once again here to opt to peel back, save up, and to say, yeah, never mind. And
because the Sage was holding with an op, right? Obviously, they kill the operator. That makes it easier to go.
On the other side of it, nothing has really changed on site itself for NAVI. They've kept the players here they needed to before. Cosmic Divide coming across is an interesting one, actually, as well. Locks down some of the bad towards spawn, push through. Not that it matters right now, 3 of them are still sat completely in front of it and ready to challenge as well. Smoke's coming out on top, you've got the Viper volleys coming down as well. A lot to try and force them away, but cNed's already found 2. It's a little bit too late, make it 3, and Zyppan gets 2 of his own. NAVI were ready and waiting.
Matter of fact.
Made it work so many times, it even got given a name. Ooh. trexx finding 1. Good starting point. Given again, they're down in this round in terms of what they're bringing to the table, but both sides have won an eco out so far, showing that ability to fight from behind and be quite tactical with what they have on side to play with.
Now, the spike is not in the site. The team is, but the spike isn't. They're going to have to call in the reinforcements.
Again, right?
Yeah.
Managed to get away with it this time around. They're still making space up front as well.
Yeah, and you see, because they don't have a heaven smoke, they have to hug the left side as they run out there. Finally, it comes up, and they're able to go ahead and get that one down. But NAVI can act very quickly on this. Just 3 players, though, and trexx has the counter ult.
Spike planted.
A momentary delay as they had the extra play catch up there, but now that they're there, everything turns onto NAVI's side. Once again, stacking up at least a couple inside of screens, finding 1 on the push through. Wolf was in a good spot, but this satchel, do they know about still being here? Yeah. It turns out they do, and they tag him out as well. Showstopper comes out on top, expected 1 on the corner, but no one is there. starxo on the rotate round backside might find 2, but no, it's a bit of a ring around the roses here on pillar. 1 steps across, and there's just 1 left. It's Zyppan all by himself, and he's got 3 players to bring down here. Might not find 1, won't find any. On par. Key smokes have gone down, though. It has denied NAVI. Is this a fast rotate potentially coming in through ropes here as well? Looks like it is.
They're going to show the option. I don't know if they necessarily commit off of this, because as soon as the flash connects, they might not want to keep on going. They get it, though.
Oh, almost there goes. Showstopper comes out as well. This train ain't stopping. The fishes are flapping. They're on side to side as well, and no one's here to stop them. I think as soon as they heard Angel's ult, they just thought, okay, new plan here. Push through ropes, hit the other side. We know they're light on the ground.
Yeah, NAVI.
Really good read.
NAVI probably going to want to play for that res up in heaven. Get that online for cNed. Koi really trying to hold for it. Not going to let that one go over easy, and the wall was already used, so the spam could come in on this.
Well, they've had to find the man as well.
Someone shoot him!
Not. I mean, they were trying by the looks of it. Tagged down to 19, but not finished off.
So much time being wasted trying to hunt down for sheydos. Look at him playing with them! What is that? Well, Wolfen gets a kill on site. And here they come!
It's 5 Nights at Freddy's, dashing around. Everyone just kind of poking their head and going peekaboo. And everyone's been waiting this time out of the shadows. 3 quick, easy kills. And Koi now can go back in for it again. So what,
Koi are so ready. Koi knows SUYGETSU's going to want to look for that lurk up mid.
First flash comes out from that starxo, burns through both of those in pretty quick time. On the step
Wolfen's still holding mid. They're on the site.
Time to react, guys. Expecting a flank, maybe. I mean, we know exactly what Angel can be like, but they've got to worry about the site. They're getting slaughtered where they stand, but SUYGETSU, is he pulling this one back here? They've got a bit of a crossfire on the go, but they've got to win it, and Wolfen doesn't lose those. Maybe gets one back. starxo down to what?
Something.
Could being the big word to focus on there. Wolfen was on the swing, but cNed was there first. Now sheydos is looking the wrong way, but he's inside of smoke as well. Sure enough, in he comes, and there it is. Angel sinking his teeth into the back line, looks for a second, but starxo, a little bit too on it today, unfortunately.
That was really good lurk timing, though. You can see just working with the team, everything thought through. Now the retake, heavy towards ramps.
Oh, okay. Now, where previously we saw Shao respect the utility, cNed did not.
I think they're trying to wait for a flash. starxo doesn't have anything.
One swing comes through. They're expecting him to push down, but no one's doing it yet. One above and just gets pulled into that. 2 more kills for Koi. Starts to feel like this one might be slowly starting to slip away if NAVI aren't too careful. Not forgetting this is their full gun round. Zyppan, you can find one. Simply not enough. 2 left standing for Koi. Up they go, 9 and 6.
Got that up. That's going to be tough. Around 4 up. Ooh.
Well, here we go, ready to swing onto SUYGETSU here. As though he's being bullied inside of his own spawn. It's looking rough. Oh, but finds one. Tried to look for the second, but trexx gets him with the paint shells.
Will 1 be good enough? It's just sheydos. That utility set up over towards A, so if it turns into a B hit, it doesn't really matter too much. We'll see if they can isolate the op, though. They can't.
It is. I mean, he's straight out of there. Zyppan was looking for blood, looking for vengeance.
That's the trouble. You just got to contact into every site. Wolfen is going to be a constant problem for them, forcing them to plant safe here too. Can't really hold for main, and can't hold for main when trexx is just eyeing you down. Here comes the party, baby. trexx is killing everybody.
Straight in there. He's like, 4v2. Nah, it's time for the ult. Why not? Pulls it out regardless. Finds himself a 4K in the round. I said it last round, but Koi really starting to run away with this one. This is their 6th round in a row they've won now. A lot of missed shots coming down on that side of the map. A has been much more successful.
The crazy thing is, too, if cNed goes down, he's the one with the res, right? He can't bring himself back up. So him having res allows the 1-for-1 trade to be realistic.
Showstopper's in, and as much as trexx tries, he simply cannot get away. koldamenta's good for 2, though. That's what they're looking for before he gets shut down. Out comes Wolfen and just cannot land the knife to save his life. Gordon Ramsay would be disappointed. 3 on the back of site here, pushing their way forwards. All the ults starting to get rolled out here by NAVI. The red carpet is there. sheydos, all that's left standing. He's got to find 2, finds 1. Just 1 more left. You can really bring them here! And sheydos. Just like, right, Viper's pit mid, that is now offline. Choose your poison.
Oh, wow, there's a gap in that Viper wall. Allows cNed to hold the angle, but you still can't really get through it. The stall of the decay, the mollies, potential pulls on the ground from the Aster too. They gotta wait out this cycle, and when the cycle comes down, guess what? That B operator's rotated over.
Of course it has. Why wouldn't it have? I'm sure NAVI are saying to themselves, trexx picks off 1 more. And NAVI's numbers just whittling down towards 0 here. 3 left standing. As that clock passes into the last 60 as well. Coming on a massive flank in sewers.
They're stuck kind of behind this trip, but they can hold forward entirely. Do you go sewers or do you go spawn? Do you split up? Are you kidding me?
Not ideal. And now they've got to be so aware of the fact there's 2 more trying to push them. Sees the waste, but not like it matters. Straight into the molly. It's an absolute slaughter. Koi really schooling NAVI here on map 1.
That would be the typical Fnatic way. But they are having about a bit of a 3-stack here, ready to flash on through and go to town. Koi are farming them!
trexx especially starting it out, but my god, it was an absolute slaughter. Only 1 kill going back. Once again from Koi. Or counter-execute, I guess. A good start from NAVI as we saw it pull out the way it did. It's Andy, so big shout out to Andy. Almost we marched. I love the conversation.
Shout out to Zyppan getting kills through smokes. Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Just
and you get a shout out. And you get a shout out. NAVI gonna be able to plant the spike.
And you get a shout out for the no shoes thing. It's great.
I appreciate it. Now keep your eyes primarily on bottom out. That's all the way back in spawn.
Need that back. Taking that back.
He has no idea where it is.
This is messy. There's this dance happening around the CB door. There's baby door kind of being contested. There's backside which starxo's got inside of and done the work that he needed to. That opens things up massively. But Zyppan's here to make things happen. Straight away, the fault line comes across, finds no one. NAVI, it feels like I've done enough work here. sheydos, the last one left standing. They will finally get on the board, and the contest has well and truly begun.
All right, Navi, good little B take look there. I think even using the stim from on that area to jiggle peek, and they're gonna have 4 players ready to fight here. That is brutal.
They are stacked up, ready to go, and here we go. It is that push forward they're looking for. Util coming offline, but Angel straight in there. Of course he is. Why wouldn't a Brim be entering into the round? You've got sheydos off towards one side as well, trying to do what he can, but it's not going to be enough to stop Zyppan getting this down. Just as the paint shells land, and they pick up Zyppan. That's a couple of times now we've seen him get those kills in these crucial planting situations where it hasn't been respected. Still, SUYGETSU, the only one left standing here, is when all the dust settles, it's Koi on top.
Yeah, another swing around the corner. starxo gonna finish the job there. Nicely done from Koi.
Pretty heavy hit straight in towards A because they've got the ult on side and they're going to roll it across. Catch out 2 at least on their march on forwards. Not yet finished any offense. I think a couple hiding inside of smoke as well, so no one's been tagged off the back of it. But this means they can march on forward. cNed straight into backside on the Neon, unsurprisingly. Will make a bit of room for his team to secure the side back out towards Tree. Spike is down, it's easy as pie.
Oh, this is tough. Koi have to act quickly because there's going to be a Hunter's Fury in the post plant. Already down 2 players as well. Even trying to fight this through isn't going to be simple.
It's a good work by Navi here, really hitting them at pace and committing with that comp that we spoke about. It's kind of the bash the front doors down and march on forwards, and I think as you say, this one looks a little bit cooked already for Koi. Nowhere near enough time to finish off all 5 players.
Yeah, Wolfen just sort of stuck down here and just gets absolutely clobbered by Zyppan. Very nicely done from Navi there, the fast sight hit. That is one other thing they're going to get with the Brimstone ultimate. Like, they have a lot of heavy execute ults with this style of composition. So when those are coming online, expect to not necessarily see right off the back end of that. You do actually get full, just for getting the spike planted, you go ahead and get full money on that one.
Dollar.
Yeah, dollar bills. For the meantime, Navi...
To try and take him down once he went for the camera, but gets away with it. Still down a number. Big pushing towards mid, starting to build up here for Navi as well. All 5 players on their march forward.
Yeah, Koi just gonna fall back, play retake. Although Wolfen's trapped here, and Baby, or he's fighting it through! He gets 2 before finally is removed from the field of play.
It's beautiful stuff. But
They
can't
don't
hold on for too long.
They're not in. The spike hasn't been planted, 30 seconds, and I was talking about those smokes. None left for Angel. These smokes are gonna be falling immediately. Heaven, an absolute concern. Paylink as well.
Do have the cage to sort of play behind if they need it. They made use of here as well. In comes one. What on earth is that? The Ferrari drive-by. Sorry, Koi come out on top. What? For their comp, but it's exactly the same as before. Out comes the Hunter's Fury straight over the top as well, looking for whatever targets might be found. But right now, Shao's picking up absolutely no one. But Spike is down here in record time, it feels like.
Yeah, they just played full retake, but Koi are destroyed over in this tight little cubby. SUYGETSU gets stunned up, and Koi roll them in the flood retake. Navi are sort of getting A to C, really slow rotates for defense, but B post plants, very easy to punish. Oh, how are you up there?
I mean, got away with it. It's the second or third time I've seen him hop over the mound as well to get on the other side into a pretty good position. Manages to find one with the ult online, so losing that.
On a peak. And actually, I forgot they had a body. So they have information, get a double stun, I believe, to the players on site. Still want to go back into B, where it's a little softer, just the Killjoy.
But it's just the Killjoy, Ender.
Oh, sorry.
Just the Killjoy.
And Timmy the turret. It's a whole family party over on the site for Wolfen.
It's never just the Killjoy when it's Wolfen sat waiting. Absolutely deletes all 3 players swinging on through. Nothing more to be said for this one. A cozy round once again for Koi. And that's all she'll wrote for this round. 6-2 for Koi. Already off to that flying start that we saw to the back end of last map.
In case you forgot, Shao's a pretty deep round instead of Killjoy on A to potentially stall out that hit. But you're not going to be able to stall out cNed's Vandal.
I mean, they know that this has been the game plan from Navi, is move fast.
New angle to jump peek from, which is back over there on stairs. And as they get the rip on into this site, they are going to get stalled out. SUYGETSU finds an opener. That's fantastic. And like I was saying, cNed just runs straight on through the mollies. He doesn't care.
Straight in towards side for the 5v3. Flash comes out, was looking to step forward, but half caught himself in the process as well. Spike's going down in this position. It's looking good for the side of Navi. Almost a 2K lining up for Wolfen, but only manages to walk away with the one. Now starxo emerges, finds one, but Shao's there on the cover. It's cover on cover upon cover here for both sides.
Screen down.
sheydos sets round for one, but too easy. Great round for
Task. Neon can go through everything. Molly, she doesn't worry about alarm bot. She just goes on through. Now
They've
this
read
time, Trexx is ready for it. He saw that before.
He's like, I've seen this move before. Sadly, didn't quite see that follow-up come in. Poor Trexx has really been catching the short end of the stick here in a few of these rounds. But this time around, at least takes cNed with him.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, though. No cNed. Oh, how do Navi actually play around? Left over towards A. Doesn't get hit by the bird. But I think we're going to be seeing a little bit of a fake drone, unless actually...
Oh, no!
And that's why you play Killjoy!
So close, you get rid of two, though. koldamenta steps up where Wolfen can't quite deliver. Finds 3 for himself. That's all the damage done they need, because now Shao's all alone against 3 Koi players, and they are hungry.
30 seconds left.
Nice attempt.
Yep. In case you were wondering, going to go straight into A. This time they need to keep cNed alive to make it all the way into the deep site.
Increasing frustration on the faces of the Navi players. They know this is not going how they intended. Now they try and follow it in, but starxo managed to get around it and deals the cNed. Dive remove once more, but the ult has rolled across. It's not going to stop Trexx getting on with the boom bot as well. Great start for Koi here. They've held off and staved away the aggression from Navi.
Yeah, now falling back with a numbers advantage. Happy to play full retake here.
That's it.
Pretty heavy Cypher utility into stairs that Koi would have to get through if you want to deal with that. But the lockdown can come in, force players off the site. Then you have the Cosmic Divide to try and keep them on. That's a brutal combo.
Wow.
Yeah. Baits out the ulti just to break the lockdown.
But at the very least, not like it matters. Sheydos just hitting different this round. Shao left alive once again. Can't find the kill onto Wolfen.
Teammate. I'm thinking of M8. Shout out Gentlemates. All right, C hit.
Here we go. All the utility raining out. cNed once again straight up in there, but they're used to his antics again, like I keep on saying. They were ready. There was a trade there immediately off the back of it. Viper's Pit comes out too. It's a good response so far from Koi, and that will slow down Navi, who, like you said earlier on, once they've invested everything in a hit, they kind of have to commit.
They still haven't dealt with sheydos on site either. He's creeping out. The pain shells are finding kills. sheydos has 2 now, and it's all on to SUYGETSU. They've spotted him. They're running and hunting him down, and nothing here posted in mid.
And there are kind of 2. There's the Viper sat a little bit deep, but not watching the same angle. cNed finds 1. Do they know, or do they expect sheydos to be here? No, they don't. Almost gets away with it as well. cNed brings him down.
All right, revenge for the first half, except Navi are in defense. Somehow an attacker spawned. Koi have been able to get into this A side and will be able to secure a plant, but 5 on 3. They're going to have to get aggro, and a paint shell kill opens some stuff up.
From downtown as well, but cNed finds his 3rd in the round itself. Still looking to march his way forward, but didn't know about Wolfen on the upper ground. Seems to be the main response in this round. If they could deal with him, that could be it, but Wolfen does stop going. starxo as well! No way! The 2 on site, just you've seen from them. Then other rounds, you get ones like this. It's very Fnatic-esque. It's very feel out the information, collect the ores, play things slow, and then make your decision later.
Oh my!
Really
Everyone just spammed through the smoke, and that's a Phantom versus Vandal diff. I think cNed giving away his tracers there, so Trexx finds the kill. And Koi get to heat up into the opposite side of the map. One-way smokes, but they got past him.
Here we go, the hard hit coming on through, but up on SUYGETSU!
Spike down.
On the flick down, finds his 2nd. Will he be enough? Absolutely not. Trexx, as I said, having a day of his own. Steps in and goes huge. Now it's down to Angel, holding off towards the back. The onslaught of Koi marching on forward. 2 left here. And support is coming from Shao, but it might be here a touch too late. In fact, no, it's arrived just in time. A 1v1, Kolda! This is what I was saying when it comes down to these...
It's not completely simple just yet from Koi. They still have the showstopper, so once they get control and they get up to Rubble, this Viper wall giving them the ability to scale. Although actually it looks like they're going to pinch back into B, yeah.
30 seconds
They're ready on this one, yeah. Showstopper on side if they need it. And there's if on that one.
There's no smokes for the retake for Angel either. Koi can play offsite very comfortably.
And in they march as well. Odin spraying away, hatching into the tripwire there as well. Shot up by a teammate. Spike going down. It's going to have to be a big storm back in from Navi here. I'm not sure they've got it in them.
Attacking Killjoy too. Do they push into it? Do they risk it all with the push? There's 6 seconds. They can't make the call happen. They all fall back. Still time to play with, but Wolfen has crept forward into heaven. His position could tear them apart.
Oh, this is big and easy looking. Yes, he is, but looks the wrong way. Can't find the 2nd. Angel with an easy 1-tap on the corner. But here we go. It's starxo. Had so many huge firefights today. Oh, almost got away with it. But Angel, literally being the saving grace for his team, might keep them in. I spoke about these 1v1s, and Trexx could end it all here and now. SUYGETSU can do nothing. Trexx with the close, and Koi